there, Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them, possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us, which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha!
Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I can try.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Sebastian. Dear Anne.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
I'm so sorry.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves any time soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
He was...
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's Loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Circled Lumos. Try
How much longer are we expected to dig through
Lumos.
this rubble? Ramrock.
Circled Lumos. You are
It's an honor to be a
circled
part.
Lumos. Disillusion. Circled
Incendio!
Someone's here. There you are. You don't know who you're playing with!
circled Lumos. Disillusionment. Triangle.
Silent as a grave.
Any who oppose Ranrock will be eliminated.
You are Oh, you think you're so? Let's get this over with. Rather unwise coming back this way.
I'll get you
I will make you.
Confringo!
This is where you will fail. Can't handle a little altercation.
Confringo! Depulso!
Stop avoiding me!
Ranrock won't let me stop!
Confringo! 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 Expelliarmus! Confringo!
You've made your last mistake. I was right not to be worried about you. This is almost one less human. Almost. No! Such arrogance.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Depulso!
Don't use me again, I beg you. I could do this for hours.
Confringo!
Let's get this over with. You're making this too easy.
Depulso!
I were rather unwise coming. One less human to worry about.
Confringo! Depulso!
Do you think this is funny? Never seen anything like that. I don't think you know the full feeling.
Expelliarmus!
Your acrobatics will only postpone the inevitable. I won't rest. You call that spell cut? Oh, you think you're so clever.
Depulso!
You almost had a lucky shot.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Depulso! Confringo!
Stop avoiding me.
Expelliarmus!
Your acrobatics will only
Depulso! Confringo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Depulso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Depulso! Confringo!
Let's get this over with. Oh, you think you're so
Expelliarmus!
clever.
Confringo!
Was that you? Rather unwise coming back this way. Put me down!
Confringo!
You want to kill me?
Confringo!
Not quite.
Depulso!
Losing your stride.
Confringo!
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
They were trying to hide some.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realise it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Circle Lumos. Reparo. Circle Lumos. Utility Reparo. Triangle.
Reparo.
Circle Lumos. Altering spell. Evanesco. Lumos. Utility Glacius. Control. Evanes. Tri. Circle Lumos. All Circle Lumos. Art. Circle Blue.
Stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this.
Circle Lumos.
Lumos tells me they're after something bigger.
It is my
A journal entry of Isadora's. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Lumos. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Circle Lumos. Levioso. Glacius. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Damage. Incendio. Damage. It's Circle Lumos.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio.
Circle Lumos. Conjuring spell. Try R2 button. Circle Lumos. Reparo. Disillusionment. Utility. Glacius. Control. Arresto Momentum. Control. Conjuring spell. Reparo. Utility. Evanesco. Altering spell. Conjuring spell. Triangle. Circle Lumos. Wingardium. Defindo. Depulso. Force.
Glacius.
Circle Lumos. Utility. Evanesco. All triangle.
Glacius.
Circle Lumos. Circle Lumos. Try it. Circle Lumos. Accio. Try. Circle Lumos. Utility. Loom R2 button. Hold to assign.
Lumos.
Circle Lumos. Utility. Confringo. Descendo. Bombarda. Evanesco. Crucio. Unforgivable curse. Patrificus totalis. Stupefy. Essential. Protego. Essential. Revelio. Essential. Highlight. Basic cast. Essential. Ancient magic throw. Essential. Ancient magic. Essential. When at least one segment, conjuring spell. Disillusionment. Utility, Levioso. Control, Glacius. Lumos. Utility, Rep R2.
Reparo. Lumos.
Circle Lumos. Try R.
Depulso. Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Lumos.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Circle button. Back.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Map. The Bell Tower Wing. Quests. The Elf, the Knapsack, and the Cross Button. Untrack Quest. The Man Behind the Death. The Tale of Roland Oakes. Adelaide Oakes Seems. Cross Button. Untrack Level. Collections.
Revelio.
Circle Lumos. Try. Wyvern Fountain.
Adelaide Oakes, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oakes. Oh dear. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I'll
try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself into?
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
Circle Lumos.
Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take...
Circle Lumos. Expelliarmus. Damage. R2.
Yeah, another human.
Petrificus totalis. Compulso. Incendio.
Hello? Such arrogance.
Confringo.
How nice of you to stop by. You can't stop us. Tch. Ah. Ha. Ah.
Incendio. Compulso.
I'll explain the stench.
Crossbutt. Crossbutt.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Confringo. Depulso. Incendio. Depulso.
After hourly.
Keep on your toes. Stay alert.
How did I get mixed up in this? Doing Rookwood's work for him?
Confringo.
Somebody out there. Perhaps it's What was that sound?
Confringo.
You made a mistake coming here.
Protego.
Circle Lumos. Try.
Confringo. Compulso.
Circle Lumos. Accio. Force. Depulso. Arresto momentum. Glacius. Control. Try it. Circle button. Imperio. Na R2 button.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
Circle Lumos. Defindo. Damage Lumos. Try it. Circle Lumos. Art. Circle Lumos. Lumos. Utility. Cruise. Circle Lumos. Nav. Triangle R2 button.
Confringo! Confringo!
Circle Lumos. Circle Lumos. Try Depulso.
Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me. What have we here? Another human?
Confringo! Incendio! Depulso!
I'll snap that wand and your neck.
Confringo! Depulso! Incendio! Confringo!
Easily diverted.
Depulso!
Deadly mistake, this.
Yeah. Another human?
Confringo. That was meant for me.
Incendio! Depulso!
Come here, you.
Confringo! Depulso!
Stop avoiding me.
What do you have in store for me this time?